Greetings, everyone. I'm Cece,
And I'm Camille Chantel.
and thank you for tuning in with Wine
Wine
Down
Down
with
with
CCG.
CCG.
Let's get into it. How's your minty?
How's your minty?
Well, my minty's good. This week I have some summer classes, so I'm basically in like a boot camp type thing where basically each week for 5 weeks I have a class that's Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, multiple assignments due every day until those 5 weeks are like complete. The plus side is I only have to take 3 of those weeks because I already took 2 of those classes this semester and last semester. So definitely relieved about that. I'm a little stressed. I have 2 papers due every day, but I'm doing my thing. And yeah, so once I get finished with this week, next week I'll have a free week so I can relax, get my mind right, and be good. All right, so girl, how's your minty?
My minty's good. Lately I've just been doing some research on a business I'm trying to start. I've been creating a business card online using Canva. Shout out to Canva because they come in clutch. They got so many templates.
Okay.
But it is a cleaning business. I want to get into residential cleaning and commercial cleaning. So all of that's in the works. I won't say the name quite yet, but I did want to put that out there. So if you're looking for a cleaner and you come across this page and you're in the NC area, just
Okay, NC International. We already
yes, I travel, Bookie.
need to be thinking big, bitch.
Yeah.
Like we are thinking big. Okay, I love it.
Yes. So if you're in the area and you're looking for a cleaner, I can be your gal. Just, I guess message us or comment. But yeah, that's what I'm working towards. It's definitely a little exhausting because, if you own your own business, which she knows a little bit of something about that.
Yeah.
But when you have your own business and it's just you trying to figure out everything, it can be really hard because even if you were to take a class or, go online and watch videos, you still have to apply all those things. So it's really stressful. So, but yeah, that's what I'm working on. But overall, I would say mentally I'm good.
Okay, good. That's good. All right, so I guess we can like get a little bit into what we're drinking today. So I chose the XXL 16 wine. All the girlies be raving about it. I've had a couple times in different flavors, but I found the strawberry and grapes flavor. So I feel like we should give it a try. I feel like it sounds pretty good. So let's
Yes.
just sorry, I had to smell it first. Mmm.
Ooh,
Woo!
that's
Okay.
strong. It's like a strong grape juice.
But I like it.
Welch's.
Like it's like a what's the word? Elevator lunches, but with the alcohol.
No, yes, like it's spiked for sure. A little twang in your throat.
Woo! All right then. That'll wake you up.
For sure.
All right. Yes, I'm here for it because you know I ate earlier today, so Bell Bell's running on empty, so I want to see how it's giving the whole experience.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I
so
only ate once today too, so we'll see.
yeah, like a little piece of food. Okay, shit. So all right, let's get into a topic. So I was talking about school and whatnot. So my assignment for today is, well, I have 2 assignments. I forgot what the first one is, but the second assignment is to watch the movie Freedom Writers and to do a paper on that, answer some of the questions. So I know I mentioned it to you earlier. So how do you feel about that topic in curriculum?
So initially when she told me, like I rolled my eyes because I was like, they're so cliche. Like, how ironic is it that they want, teachers to watch Freedom Writers? Because, in the movie it's like I guess white lady goes to like a predominantly black school and is trying to
Black
fit
and
in.
Hispanic
Oh, sorry, black and Hispanic or
and Asian.
an Asian, so
Minority
school. And she's trying to fit in so bad. She's playing Tupac and stuff, and it was just funny to me because it's like they're like, just because you try to relate to us, like it doesn't mean you understand what we're going through, and just because you play some Tupac in the damn classroom doesn't mean we're gonna mess with you. So like, I guess it's cute, but it was just kind of like they trying too hard. That was my first thought, but realistically, I get the point, but I just kind of like freedom riders really.
Right.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like, I have like 3 movies that inspired me to wanting to be a teacher. So Freedom Riders is one of them. Lean on Me is the second one, and then the third one is Sister Act 2. Like, Sister Act 2 is like it's me. Like,
that's fair.
Especially my first school was giving Freedom Riders.
Yeah.
The second school, I would say, well, I ain't gonna say too much about the different schools I'm at, but I'm just saying, like, my first school, I can say it was literally half Hispanic, half black, and it was like some of my students were gang affiliated. Like, it was, we was in the trenches a little bit, so it was like when I was younger and I saw the movie, I'm like, I'm going to make a difference in the world. I'm going to, be this teacher. I'm going to come into the classroom, and I'm going to have that bond. But the funny thing about it is, it did kind of start off like, not like you don't relate to us. It was never like that. It was just more the content that I teach is, music. So it's like a lot of students, we always talk about how chorus class is a lost art. So getting to bond with the students over the music was hard, but like in terms of me bonding with the students and like connecting with them, it was good. Like, I have a very good bond and connection with my students, and so that's a plus. But yeah, I just thought it was funny, like how, not that it seems cliche, but it's like cliche a little bit. Like, as educators, we have to put ourselves in these predicaments and situations sometimes, and blah blah blah. So yeah, I thought that was funny, especially when I saw her first initial reaction. I was like, okay, yeah, let's just talk a little bit about it. Like, how do y'all feel about that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna get into our second segment. Is what makes you feel pretty? So, just kind of pinpoint some of the things, or or something that you do that makes you feel like I'm me again. So I guess I'll go first. Mine is, I always gotta do my eyebrows. Like, I don't know, just something about my eyebrows. I remember when I was in like middle high school, my brother used to say, "Krista, you got some mean eyebrows." I used to be like, but that was a compliment. Like,
who used to say that?
Chet.
When did he say that?
He used to say that. He's like, "Oh, Krista's eyebrows are mean," but not in like a bad way, but like, oh, like, because they used to, now they don't be doing, like, I be doing my eyebrows too much, and so hair follicles fell out. But like at the time, my eyebrows used to be nice and full, but they used to be like arched. Like, when I do the eyebrow check, I gotta make sure the eyebrow is arched. And so, that's just one thing that makes me feel like me. Like, if I don't do anything else, if these eyebrows are snatched, I feel good. What about you?
I'm gonna be real specific, or detailed. One thing that makes me feel pretty, I guess, or put together is doing my red light mask. Like, whenever I put it on, I just feel so girly girl and just like beautiful, because honestly, I don't know if it's placebo, but once I take it off, my face is so like just soft and supple, and it's just like tight, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just feel so pretty. And then I have a red light lip mask too, so I love doing that, and I don't do it every day like I'm supposed to. So when I actually do it, it's like a self-care type of thing, so it makes me feel pretty.
Hey, period. No, it's funny because sometimes I've FaceTimed her a couple times, and it's just like, you answer and she got the mask on. I'm just like, girl, what is going on? But it's like, I definitely, a couple times when I seen it, I wanted to put it on my face, but I was like, no, let me not.
Yeah, no, she would have been. I would have been like, girl, take it off right now.
Like, there's some things that, there's some things as sisters that you can mess with, like perfumes. I'm spraying her perfumes. Her lotions, I'm using it. But like stuff like the face mask or like a lip mask, I'll be like, okay, let me not. Even though we would, I'm just like, let's not touch that. That's fine.
Okay, so have you been tuning in, or have you ever watched a TikTok live battle?
I have not, actually.
You've never seen one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like I'm a TikTok. I'll be on TikTok, but anytime I see live, sometimes I get nervous that they're gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, CCG?" And so I get off live. So I have actually never been on live before, for real.
That's real valid. So I was like that at first too, because at first my timeline or For You page would only show me like local people or people who only have like 10. And yes, I'd be like, oh no, I don't want them to see that I'm watching. But now there's a rise in famous people or celebrities on TikTok. So there's like Tamar Braxton that's been on there. There's Saucy Santana. And then there's a lot of influencers that are pretty famous or like that get posted on Shade Room. I think people who get posted on Shade Room have a bit of status. That's just my opinion. I don't follow them, by the way, but I think people who get on Shade Room have some type of pull in like the pop culture world. Anyway, so TikTok lives, a lot of famous people be on there, and there's a lot of like commotion in these TikTok streets. So have you heard of the Taylor Girls?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Taylor Girls, they're really popular in like the TikTok live world, and then you have people like, I guess they came from other platforms like Bigo. Have you heard of Bigo before?
I don't know about Bigo.
Okay, so there's there's someone named Dre Baby.
Oh, that's a person.
Yes, a person. So like, there's Dre Baby.
App.
No, Bigo is an app.
Oh, okay.
He transferred from Bigo because I think it ended to TikTok.
Gotcha.
So a lot of the people who were live on Bigo are now live on TikTok.
Okay.
Anyway, there's just a bunch of drama, and it's just very entertaining to me because it's like when you're just chilling at home, you're like, oh, I got nothing to do, and you get on there, and they're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Anyway, before we get into the drama, how do you feel about? Okay, let me explain what a TikTok live battle is. Basically, they'll get on the screen and they'll battle each other. Mind you, these are famous people who have money and status.
Right.
Battling is people like you and me sending gifts to them, and the gifts are actually what we have to pay for. So we're technically sending them like cute little gifts that are like hearts or bears and stuff, but it's putting money in their pockets.
Oh.
How do you feel about that aspect of regular people sending celebrities money?
Oh, regular people.
Like me and you, we were watching, like, let's say we're watching Daisha Taylor, the Taylor Girls, and the battle is like whoever gets the most gifts, and we send her 150 coins, which is like $20.
Got you. And so like they'll have, so say both sisters will have a battle, and whoever gets the most gifts win.
Yes.
Okay. See, now I thought it was famous people like sending each other like Saucy Santana sending Big Lotto, like, yeah, there's the Chanel bag, boom, and then like it pops up on her screen, and she's like, well, guess what? I got the Birkin. And but if it's regular people sending they hard earned money that they barely make to famous people that make thousands of dollars, it's a no for me, dog. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with sending like a little something, but I don't know, like to show your appreciation, cool, like that's fine and dandy, but I don't know. That I'm intrigued now. Now I want to see all the people sending they rent,
yes,
they diaper money.
No, it gets real serious. So like,
and they don't send it back.
Heck no, they don't send it back. That's all. Like I get on there, and the most I do is double tap because they're entertaining. But I just give them double tap because that gives them like the hearts and all that, like engagement. Yeah, engagement. It gives them probably like, let's say 100 points on the board. Okay. People, like, I'll click on these people's pages because I'm like, dang, they just sent 100,000 gifts, which is probably like $1,000. They only have 200 followers, no pictures, no nothing. I'm just like, ain't no way in the world. I'm like, where are y'all getting this money to send to people who already make thousands of dollars? Like, people will really get on there. Like, they have gotten upwards towards 500,000 points from just regular people, just like, they're like, push chat. The most you're gonna get from me, hearts. No, seriously, I'm like, okay, I want her to win this battle because I'm bored. But that's the most I do. I don't even know. And that is just as good enough. Exactly, because the likes does push it out to more people's timelines. So I'm still helping, but no, regular people like you and me will be sending thousands of points in gifts, but that translates to hundreds of thousands of dollars. And they do this all day. They get on in the mornings, then they get off, and then they get on at night, and they call their teams like, they call them like my morning squad, my night squad, my team's not on. Like they have group chats to tell people to get on and send money. And it's like, it's a lot of famous people or like influencers like DDG don't get on there asking money, but he's been on there. You know, India Love, because you know they're like supposed to be a thing or whatever. She's been on there. So they're for real. Well, they say that people are parasocial for shipping them, but I think they actually have something going on. So I don't really know. But it makes sense. They're
Yeah.
like, if they are a couple. But anyway, she'd be on there sometimes. I'm trying to think of.
And you know the niggas was sending her stuff.
Yes, no, I was. She was just on there. It was just like gift after gift after gift after gift. Because do you remember when it first started? It was the Spider-Man dude, Miles Morales. He got on Kai's stream. He used to get on there. Anyway, he he was one of the first ones to be on there. And then there was that girl that used to do the AI, like, thank you for the rose.
Oh.
She was the initial starter, and people were sending her gifts. So she was
making AI.
She would act like she was AI. So
gotcha.
Any gift you would send her, she would act the gift out. Like, thank you for the rose. Smells so good. Thank you for the hot dog. Tastes so yummy. And she was making hella money, right? And everybody was like, what is she doing? And then that's when people got on lives, and now it's just a bunch of famous people on there getting.
Well, like Chloe Bailey, how do I collect that? Let's go in.
No, seriously,
I'm trying to battle. Somebody will send us $25.
So we could get this popping, because and literally we could get on there, because I think they extended live access to everybody. We probably only have like 10 viewers, and we probably only get like 20 points on the board, which is like $3, which is A-okay.
If I do this every day, that
$3 on there every day, back to back. Like, they never stop. Anytime I get on my phone, they're online.
Wow. See, my phone messy, so I know as soon as I get on TikTok, I'm gonna see a live battle and I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's real serious.
Interesting.
Yeah, girl.
That's tea for me. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So I'm like, dang, like, I just wonder how much money this translates to, because they always finish with about 40,000 points to 100,000 points. And when I went on there to see, like, okay, if I buy 150 roses, I have to pay $30.
No. So, I would even pay $13 to get my video boosted. It'd be like, you can get 20,000 views and stuff. I'm like, nah, like $13, like, and I have $13, so not too much. But it's just like, is it really going to be pushed out? Like, can I really? I mean, do you think it really pushes out? Like,
it pushes it out, but it doesn't guarantee engagement.
You're right, because right now I posted a makeup tutorial video like 3 days ago, and I got like almost 700 views on it, but like only 100 or something likes. So I'm like,
which is actually really good. I don't know.
It's very good. I actually made a tutorial for this makeup today. That's why I wasn't really ready, because I was definitely in the bathroom. But yeah, like, but then also let's talk about this too, since we talk about the tea and whatnot. People that not liking your videos, and you can see that they like your video. I mean, I don't feel any way no more, but like, there was once upon a time where I was like, wow, like, you're literally watching my video, you watched it all the way through, and you didn't interact with it. You don't even got, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes when I see some of my friends' videos or something, or let's just say I'm in a hurry or I'm whatever, I might not even look at the video. I just go ahead and double tap. I don't even know what you're talking about. You could be talking about scratch your ass, and I'm gonna go on to the next video.
Same.
Like,
yeah, I've never understood that. Like, if I'm close with you and you're supposed to be my ace boom coon, my girl, my friend, my homie, I'm going to support your videos. I don't care if it's not up to a par or aesthetic. I'm not even looking at that. I'm like, oh, my friend's on here. Let me give her a like. Let me give them a like. And my thing is, if you're going to just be nosy and lurk on these, online platforms, at least have the decency to turn off your what is it called? Your visibility, so that they can't see that you're looking. Like, I make sure to do that, because sometimes I'll be nosy, right, and I don't follow the person. But I guess that's completely different. But yeah, like, I think it's weird. If you're my friend or my sister or something, why wouldn't you like my stuff?
Right. Like, if I post a picture on Instagram and she don't like it, I'd be looking like, okay, she looked at it, but she didn't like it. So, it's like, it's not that deep, but it's kind of like, sometimes I'll be like, and if I ever did that to anybody, I won't think it. Like, I think sometimes I'll be mentally hitting like, but for the most part, if I know you or you're my friend or something, or I'm close to you, I'm going to double tap regardless. Like I said, like, you could be saying anything and I'm going to just like it. Now, yeah, that's it. That's all.
I'm the same way. Like, I guess I don't sit there and like judge people for not liking, but right, it is kind of like, well, why wouldn't you like it though? Like, what is that hurting for you liking my picture or my video.
Exactly.
Like, you know, especially if it's down to somebody who's trying to start a channel or, you know, do content and you know this information.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's gonna be like kind of blatant, like, oh, I'm not gonna like her stuff. I've seen all her videos, but I am not liking not one picture or video. I'm like, that's weird. That's when
Let's
it becomes
get
weird.
deeper into that. Like, so why is it that people, they'll support you, but once you start making motion or whatever, they stop? Like, what do you think it is? Like, people that you know, people that you hung out with, you've been besties, called besties, or you've watched their kids, like, you are friends, like, and then they do something, like, and they don't support it. Like, I just don't see, because at the end of the day, my thought process too, well, one, I'm just not a hater ass bitch, but two, like, I just feel like if you win, I'm winning. Like, you know, you make $100,000, we all going on a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like if you make it, like if your channel hits and you make it and you get like $1,000,000, I'll make $1,000,000. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Vice versa. Like, I just don't get that. It's just like, I don't know. Like, it's weird whenever I see some people like posting stuff or they're like, follow us, or we're a couples page or something, and you know, you constantly be looking at my page or my videos and you don't support, but I be steady liking y'all funk ass. Like, I steady, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, like, you know, I'm not pinpointing nobody. I'm just saying in general. I just, you know, just in general, like, what's so hard about supporting people that you know? Like,
exactly. It's really not hard. People, and that's why I'm like, sometimes if they miss 1 or 2 or 3 videos, that's different. But if you are consistently watching and you're not liking anything, I think that is a conscious choice. You're making a conscious choice to not engage. Like, you're engaging by watching, but you're not supporting it. Right. And I think that that's intentional, in my opinion, because I haven't seen multiple videos of somebody who I call a friend or a close associate and just like, oh, I'm not gonna like that video just because. No, I like it. I don't watch the whole thing sometimes, but I'm like, oh, it's them. Let me like it. That's just what it is.
Just, I'll never understand. It's like, I don't know. It's like a psychological thing. Like, I don't know. I think it's just like,
I mean, like, yeah, I don't want to say like, oh, it probably doesn't have to do with like maybe not jealousy or envy, but it could have some like roots into that. I don't know, but
and it sucks because it's just like, dang, like, we just all trying to make it out here. Like, what are you doing? Like
a like, it means nothing. Like, a like is not putting $100,000 in my pocket. A like is just pushing it so that somebody who does like it can see it. That's all it does.
Facts.
And I hate that you have to really rely on. I don't hate it. Let me not say that. It's just funny how you have to rely on people who never met you, never had a conversation with you, to be the people who push you into like the next level. Right. Like, you have to connect with people you've never met to make you go to the next step. And it's kind of like, dang, you would think the people around you got 1,000 followers and you're like, hey, everybody follow my page. They already follow you, but they can't click follow on this page. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, in the words of our father, he has a YouTube channel, Coach GTV. Follow him on YouTube, subscribe.
Go ahead, follow.
What did he say? Like, he'll be like, oh, I have like 600 friends on Facebook, and, you know, even if like half of them subscribe and stuff, they know me personally, that's 300 followers already, like, subscribers, and that's a good step. But it's like, out of that 600 friends, I think I have like over 1,000 people on my Facebook. If I posted this video and was like, follow and subscribe, I promise you, not even 2 people would follow. No. Like, and then the 2 people who would probably subscribe probably aren't even big YouTubers. It's one of our aunties or something that's just trying to help us out. But it's like 1,000 people. If 1,000 people would subscribe, boom. Like, and like she said, you don't even gotta like the content. You don't even gotta like what we're talking about. Just do that subscribe button, like it here and there, and then boom, going about your day. Like, you know, there's, when I, not trying to be that person, but when I see black people, I just like the video.
Oh, girl, me too. Y'all would hate. I like anybody who's, I love everybody. I say not interested, just because of just how creators who are black get treated with the algorithm. It is a known thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is factual. You can see it by the numbers. Black creators get pushed less on the algorithms. So if you see a black creator, support a black creator, even if you don't really mess with what they're talking about, unless it's something completely just disgusting.
Yeah, if it's something crazy,
yeah,
then I like it. Then I'll be like,
yeah, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I've done that too. But if it's just a black creator trying to make it, doing similar content to me, why would I not support them, knowing how much stuff we already have on our backs to overcome in the content space in general? Like, let's be for real. Like, support. Right. That's it.
Yeah, like I don't care if you're a 304. Like I'm like, yes, get ready with me for the strip club. Like I love those. I love those videos.
Midnight ballerinas.
Yes,
girl. I'll be on there.
Because my thing is, I'm like, the odds of me ever becoming a stripper, very slim to none. But in case, I know what to wear. I know what to do. I know the hygiene tips. I know all the different things. The girlies who are on the golf carts and getting all the men's money, that when they be golfing, I'm like, oh yes, I'd be like, picture myself. Like I'm double tapping. Like, I don't know. Like I'm not like big on commenting on people's stuff unless like you gotta be like, it's got to be a real inspiration, a real deal type of video for me to comment. Like, you won't find me commenting on nothing. But you will see that little bubble. You'll see my picture floating with everybody else's because it's just like, I support. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you slicing the tires out your nigga car. I'm liking the video. Like, now I will be like, that's toxic, girl. Yeah. Do better. But I'm still like the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Like, sure. I don't care if you lying on the video talking about I'm living outside in my car, knowing good and well you got a mansion. I don't know. I just like to support people. Like, dang, is that too hard to ask?
It's really not. And then it'll be the same people who don't like your video will like a video just because it already has 100,000 likes. What? Like, my video has 2 likes. Like, right. My shit.
Now, okay, there have been some times. I'm not gonna lie. There have been some times where like I'll be liking people's videos and then I'll see someone with like less than 20 likes and I'll be like, how did I get here? And I'll go, but now lately I'm like, okay, we all start somewhere. I'm gonna support. Like, and the lot girlies, they are out. Like the makeup girlies, they're out. So, the outfits. So I definitely am showing my support. But there was a time where I was kind of like, you're not my influencer. And like, I would just go on. So I was like, nah, I gotta reflect and think about, everyone starts somewhere.
Right, for sure.
All right, so let's get into the next segment. Put your girl on. So our segment, Put Your Girl On, is basically some little hygiene tips because you can never know enough hygiene tips because the weather is treacherous out there. There's younger girls that may stumble across this video that aren't aware of different things. So that's going to be our job. We're going to put you on. All right. So I would say my thing that I just recently discovered is Dove's whole body deo. Like, it smells so good. I got the coconut vanilla. So good. Like, I don't even got okay, now it don't smell like perfume. It ain't lasting. Like, it just smells good. Like, now I just started using it, but for right now, the reviews are pretty good. Like, I'll let you know maybe like in the next 2 weeks, give me a couple episodes, and then I'll let you know how it's holding up. But right now, I didn't realize, I seen a lot of reviews on it, and so I'm like, okay, like, let's give it a try. And so yeah, like Dove whole body deo coconut vanilla, put you on.
Nice. I might have to try that out. Mm-hmm. One that I actually learned from, I guess, another person that was putting people on for hygiene that I recently started doing is using antibacterial soap first. So doing that, it has helped me greatly. I I sweat profusely or profusely, however you say it. And for some reason, that has helped me so much, especially in the summer months, not like even be sweating as much. I don't know, but it has definitely helped. It's helped with like having maybe a little bit of like musk smell, especially underneath the arms, doing that first and then going in with like my body wash that I use. But that has helped me a lot. So I would definitely recommend doing antibacterial soap first and then going in with your moisturizing, hydrating soaps and body washes.
Yes. And then they're coming out with different antibacterial body washes. So that's the plus. Like I love it. Like I already talked about Dove. Like look, I'll see you girl. I use the Dove antibacterial soap. Now that's good. Now I like that soap. Like I use the Dow one as well. And then there's a yellow one, but the traditional yellow one. But there's a white Dow antibacterial soap. That one's good too.
That's the one I use.
But the thing about now let's be honest, we're transparent. Do you ever feel like the Dow soaps in a way stink a little bit? Like they don't stink, but like they kind of have like they they don't stink, but they're like the body wash antibacterial soap is like, yes, like I could just use that and that's it. I can use the Dow antibacterial and be good, but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like it has a little after smell, and it ain't me. But I'm just saying, like,
I guess I can see like it don't like it's not the
fragrant.
Stank. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe I used the wrong word. Not stank, but it's just like it ain't like it don't give the oomph. Like it's just straight clean, and which something's fine. When the girls be like, it smells like water. It's nothing. Anyways, but it's just like it's like I don't know. It's just it doesn't give me that umph. But maybe that's what it is. Maybe I shouldn't use word stank. Okay, cut the cameras.
But I feel like I know what she means. Like, it don't really have, like, the best smell or a smell for real. It's more so just, like, get all that, like, I guess, dirt off first to just give you, like, a really clean, squeaky base to go in and hydrate.
And, I don't like to just be talking about niggas, but there was one Negro that I was talking to, and he asked me the question, what's the difference? Like, why do you use antibacterial soap? Is it just soap? I was like, yeah. And like when I tried to explain it to him, he was like, but it's all the same. I'm like, the antibacterial soap strips the like oils and the dirt and the bacteria off of your body, and then you put your Smell Good body wash.
You can literally feel the difference.
But he was so confused. He was just like, that's just doing too much. And so in my brain, I was just like, I shouldn't be talking to a dirty Negro. I was just like,
you don't know the difference, and you don't even care to understand the difference.
Right. And then it's like when I explained it to you, you still was like, that's too much. So I'm like, now I'm kind of confused on how do you wash your ass for real? Like,
well, some Negroes don't wash their ass. They don't bend over. They just let the water run through, and they never
like
they wipe with tissue. They probably don't even do that. They probably think it's gay to wipe their butt with tissue when they finish pooping.
I just cannot stand some niggas sometimes. Like, I'm not just trying to. This channel is not just bash niggas, but it's just like I've heard stories and instances where men like don't wash in between the cheeks, and I'm just like, bro, like it's never that deep. Like we're grown adults. That ass stank. Like wash that ass. Like I just don't. Sorry, Daddy. I know he gonna be like, she's cussing, but it's like you gotta wash. Like,
yeah, washing does not make you gay. Come on.
I just laying beside a man and knowing he got doo-doo curdles in his cheeks is really bothering me. And that's why
I want you to do something strange for a piece of change with him. Like, bro, you stink down there.
I ain't gonna get into too much, but it's just like I just can't. Like, y'all gotta grow up, is what I'm saying. Like, we gotta grow up. Washing yourself is fundamental. It's a basic thing that we have to do. And yes, you have a booty, but it's like no one's saying put the rag up your ass. just wash in between.
Yeah, like literally just wash it. Like, no, you don't gotta bend over, spread it, and really like feel like you're doing something.
Like, what do you feel like? Yeah,
rag and clean your butt. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to bend over like you're about to,
And any of y'all that think that you have to bend over, do all the extra stuff, lift the leg up, and just be in it. That nigga gay. Like, you're just doing too much. Like, grow up.
Right. And the ones who are so ashamed to wash their butt, you might still be a little DL if you think that that's gay. Come on now.
We just too grown to be. Yeah, we just too grown to be not washing.
Like, okay, I can see
men and women.
Yeah, I can see maybe an adolescent boy thinking that that's gay because they done been influenced by somebody at school. But
right.
Once you hit a certain age, it's kind of like, okay, like that's not gay. I need to be clean.
Yeah, it's like so you're scared to put a rag in between your cheeks, but you'll have dookie there. Like I just and then like if you're scared to do a rag, do you wash? I mean, do you wipe for like you said? Like
Right. You scared to do a rag? I know you don't wipe with tissue.
I'm gonna just do it one time. Oh gosh.
Mm.
All right, so we're getting into our last topic. So I've been seeing some stuff going around the internet with the infamous couple or couple goals, Deval and Kadeem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I didn't look too much in it because my brain is just like, okay, this is too much for me. Like, I'm not a person that looks at some like you know how people are like couple goals. Oh my gosh, I wish my relationship was like you. I have never been like that. Like, even if there's some couples that I genuinely like, I've never been like, oh my gosh, like I want to be like you because you don't ever know.
You never
So,
know.
so when I saw the little clip of Deval saying what he was saying about monogamy,
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, I was taken aback, but I wasn't surprised. I just want to know how you feel about that little clip, or whatever.
Okay, let me ask you this: the clip. What did he say about monogamy? Because I
He
might have
was saying
seen something else.
like she forced him into monogamy, and she was just kind of like, I didn't force you nothing. I just told you that I wanted monogamy. I wanted just to be married to one person, and you proposed to me. Like you put a ring on it. So now you're talking about I'm forcing you when men in reality really want what polygamy,
Polygamy, multiple women.
multiple.
Okay, so from what I remember, because the thing that made me like my ears perk up or my eyes is because this is old. This happened years ago, like 2021, 2022, when they were really, really hot. They, sustained their fan base, whatever. But this is when they were really hot. Everyone was saying, "Oh my gosh, they're so goals." I seen it, and I was like, "These people's goals." Now, I do like them because they're both fire signs. The girl is a Sag. Shout out to
Oh,
Kadeem.
period. What's the
And
bell?
Deval is an Aries.
Oh, okay. Not hearing the royalty, the Leo, big Leo game, but
Oh, I
we love
forgot. She's a Leo. She's another
we love
fire
a
sign.
fire sign, fire sign game.
Yes. So I was like, okay, fire sign. But then I had seen this video about him saying how when they were year two into their marriage, they had been together prior, and how he was saying he has such a high sex drive and how she wasn't fulfilling him. And he was basically like, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. She's like, well, you can go ahead and find you somebody else. And they were talking about how, he had brought somebody into the mix or needed to get some his desires met by somebody else, but he ended up catching feelings for her as a friend and knew that if he was to be sexually involved with this other woman that's not his wife, that it was really going to bring turmoil to their marriage completely. So he never had sex with her. It was more like emotional connection. And I think she had got her a little yeah too, but she really wasn't playing with him about having sex. She was had just freshly had a baby or something like that. It was like recovering from having their first child. And so that whole thing was big to me, was big back then, and nobody was really talking about it. So I'm like, it don't even matter now because that was years ago.
Oh, see, okay, so it was old.
This is super old. They've been married for like 20 years, 15 years. This is old news. So I'm just like, their relationship to me is still beautiful because they were still able to overcome whatever. And like you said, we don't know anybody's relationships. People will lie all day and say everything's perfect and shit don't be strawberries and sprinkles and rainbows.
Right.
So I'm like, if this is old news and they're healthy now, they have a bunch of children, boys that they're raising, and they're happy, why are we worried about this now? But yeah, he was basically saying like he went and got his it didn't actually happen. She had her little situation, nothing happened with that. They got back together, they figured it out. She was able to satisfy his sexual needs apparently because they're still together, and I think it's just them two. They don't share, do no threesomes. So what's the big damn deal? Because it's old news. So that was my whole take on it. It was like they figured it out.
Right.
And which why is what this shit up?
Relationships are about.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I didn't realize that's why when I saw it, I was like, is this old? That's why I didn't pay too much attention to it because I was like, I do feel like I said, I don't desire to be like other couples, but I do look at some couples and I think, oh wow, like that's beautiful. Y'all got over these things. So when I saw it, I was like, nah, this is not true.
Yes,
like this
when
cannot
I first
be.
seen it too. 3 years ago. I said, oh heck no, like they're not goals. But then I sat and I was like, actually, this is their relationship, and if they're happy now, and he didn't actually mess with the girl for real sexually, he was just emotionally cheating, and she was doing her little too, and then they got back together and got the shit right.
And even if he did do something with the other woman, I mean, that's their relationship. They figured it out. Like,
and people under the comments of this video, the video says 2022, and people are commenting like, "I hate the vow."
He's really like his character, like his character on what's it called? What's dang it? Why is
I don't even know. I never watched
Sisters. It. Oh, he's or Divorce Sister, whatever the show is on BT. Like, they're like, oh, he's acting like his character, and I'm just like, okay, like,
yeah. It's kind of like, all right, guys, like, just drop the shit. And then it'd be the people in the comments that's probably going through worse in their relationships, projecting because they're, upset because they're in something like this right now. And they're just like spewing whatever they want to talk about in the comments. Like, yeah, it's the internet. You have free reign to talk about whatever, but it's like your situation is probably worse.
Right. And ain't that the crazy thing? It's like people be like, oh, she's dumb for doing this, taking him back, or he's doing this, or he's a simp, or she's a pick me. But I'm just like, but you're literally paying a nigga's rent and
let him use your car.
Let him use your car every
dropping
day.
You off at work.
Not pick you up on time.
You waiting 20 minutes, boss like, when's your ride coming? Like, just
kids diaper sagging. Like,
exactly. The kids need some food. Like,
BB and CC stank. Like, it's just like, for real. It's just like, I don't know. That's why I mind my business. Like, I be messy. Not messy. I be nosy. I'm nosy, not messy. Like, I like a little mess, but it's just like not enough to like put myself in it. Not enough for it to make its way into my life and whatnot. I don't know.
Like, of course, no, I don't think cheating is okay. I don't think that if your wife, even if y'all had just got married, who is recovering from a baby or maybe doesn't feel like having sexual relations at this moment, is right for you to, oh, well, I need you to do this, and if you can't, I'm gonna go find somebody else. No, of course that's not okay, but it's the fact that this is old. They've been married for 20 plus years or however years, and they've resolved it, and he didn't actually physically cheat according to them both.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, like, yeah, talk about that part, but then give the benefit of the doubt, or just like round it out and make it make sense, because like it's their relationship. I don't know. There's rights, there's wrongs, but I just felt like it was silly to bring something up that was old.
I agree, Sister Gail.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we were talking about the different relationships and stuff, I just have a little question. So, how do you feel about open relationships?
Well, I think open relationships can only work if both partners are in complete agreement and understand what that looks like for them, and have like maybe even written out rules and stipulations on what can and can't happen.
A contract.
Yeah, basically a contract, exactly. If I'm putting myself personally in it, I could never do that, because who's about to be, hanging out with my mans on the time I'm at work or whatever, and I know you're talking to somebody else, I know somebody laid up with you, like, yuck, no, absolutely not. That's just not, exactly. This is not for me. And it's just not, what's the word? I'm just say it's not for me. Like, it's just not gonna.
It's not ethical. It's not logical.
Yeah, it's not gonna be something long term. Like, that's something like in college, possibly, where you just going with the flow, trying to be a down chick, and your nigga like, oh, let me, you're gullible and you're green, as they say nowadays. Niggas like, oh, yeah, so maybe we should do an open relationship. I just just to get my needs met, and they they want to soft talk you and stuff, and then you agree to that, but then you wake up after you graduate, or like when you become a woman, you hit 25 or whatever, and your frontal lobe develops, and you're like, oh, this is actually silly because it's not something I want. So it has to be something you both want.
Right.
But yeah, it wouldn't work for me, because I want my person to only be with me and to feel like special, and it just be us two against the world.
Right. Yeah, it's like there's no judgment whatsoever if you and your person feel like you want to do that. Shoot, I'm all for it. Like, there have been a few couples that have, wanted me, to be their throuple. But I'm just not. That's just not me. That's not for me.
I found that insane that you have came across that
I
multiple
have.
times.
I have like the first one. I was like 21, 22, and a couple messaged me, like they added me on Facebook and was like, we've been together for 9 years and we just really want to spice up, and we both like you. We both think you're beautiful and cute, and we just want to satisfy you and stuff. And like, my brain, I was like, I was just graduated college. I was a college girly. I was out there. Like I'm talking about internet. Like, so I was thinking about it. I was like, like, do tell, like, you said a hotel, but then I was like, y'all gonna set me up or something. But I didn't have no money, so I don't, they wouldn't have got nothing but my cookies. So, you know, yeah, there's been a couple of couples that have, like, you know, liked me on dating apps and stuff like that. And I'm just like, that's just not for me. Like, I want my man, my man, my man, my baby, my baby. Like, I just want one person, and that's okay. But I do feel like you really got to be in 100% agreement. And then, like, you got to talk about everything. Like, you got to, like, I'm a person, when I think of stuff, I think of different possibilities, different outcomes, and stuff like that. I'm an overthinker. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we're okay with this right now, but in a year or two, what if I don't want to do this anymore? Your partner has to be on one accord with you, kind of like, okay, maybe we can just do this as a trial, like for a year or something. But then it's like, that's just sticky. Like,
it is.
It's like, unless you just, I don't know. There's some couples in the world where they just align so well together. They know when to cut it off, or they know when to stop those arrangements. But there's a lot of people that try to be that, and it just never works out. Like,
yeah, that's a great point. It's like, okay, we're in an open relationship, but what if I get tired of this, or what if I'm not getting the same play?
Or what if I'm
like,
jealous?
wait,
like,
hold on now, like, I don't
you done
think
had 3 people in the last 2 weeks, and
right.
I barely had one. Like, so
exactly.
It's just,
so I feel like sometimes it's always going to be, not always, but it could sometimes run into this thing of being one sided, and somebody always gets hurt, and then there's a whole sticky situation, and you have to go through all that type of stuff. So I definitely can see that happening. I was about to say too, I do feel like it's gonna be someone who maybe is more jealous, or just starts to get in their head about it because it seemed like a good idea. It seemed like something that would help salvage the relationship or keep someone there or whatever, make it more interesting. But now one person is just like, I don't like this, and then they end up hurt hurt as hell, just sitting there looking crazy. Because right. What can they do? They made the contract, they came up with it, and now they just SOL, gotta leave the relationship.
Yeah, not for me, but that's okay. Like, do you boo?
Yeah, it definitely works for others, and I have nothing towards that. Like, cool, like, hey, that don't bother me. Like, I can see it working for somebody. Like I said, the only time I might would do it is in college, but it have to be like we both know, like. But then I kind of don't see the point in being. I mean, I guess, but it's like, okay, you have an open relationship. Is it because this one person is like more special to you, and you just want to go have sex with others? Or is it more so like you have multiple relationships? Like open relationship, does that mean this is my special one? This is my wife. And then everybody else is just my, F buddy. Right. Or is it you're my wife and then she's my girlfriend? I'm with you Monday, Tuesday. This is my Wednesday, Thursday girlfriend. I treat her like, is that what it is? Or is open relationship just about sexual relations?
Right. I mean, I know there's situations where there have been strictly, like, I mean, I feel like if it's strictly sexual relations, I mean, I guess it could work. But once you just start having feelings for the person, that's just where it's like, okay, like, pause, like, time out, like. So I don't know. It's just it can get sticky. Like, you just have to be you have to have very effective communication with your person.
Think that you have to have somebody and they have to have somebody equally for it to actually work. Because yes, we in the house and the other girl called me and I'm like, hey boo, okay, yeah, I can be over, or I talked to them for an hour when I'm supposed to be with you. You're gonna
Right.
have somebody just as equally as I do.
Yeah, I mean that's where it is. It's like if you got 10 people and I got 4, it's not gonna work. But if we both got 8, okay, like
Right.
that might be, yeah. So yeah. As we are approaching the end of our podcast today, we just want to basically say like a quote of the day or quote of the episode that kind of resonates with us. And yeah, so my quote is dream big, work hard, stay focused, and surround yourself with good people. So as we start this journey with our podcast, just working hard, being consistent, surrounded myself with someone that's near and dear to my heart. I love her. So, just gonna keep that quote with me as we continue me in school over the summer and just, doing the best that I can, working hard.
Love that. So I chose a simple quote. It says, "Happiness is an inside job."
Ooh.
I like that one because it just is a reminder to make sure that outside forces don't influence how you feel about yourself and influence your happiness. I saw a video. He said, "Observe, don't absorb," which means you can observe how your body might feel in a situation, or if you're nervous, or if someone's being so stank ass hoe and rude to you, or don't give you good customer service, or cuts you off in the freaking road and gets in front of you.
Personal.
Yes. Happiness is a choice. I mean, happiness is an inside job, and you observe those feelings, but you don't absorb them and absorb people's negativity. You just keep pushing and, creating your own bubble of happiness in your life.
Period. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today with Wind Down with CCG.
Yes, thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure you guys leave a comment. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe.
And yeah, tune in next week. Hopefully we will have a video because we're gonna be consistent. Yes. All right, tune in next week as we talk about some more things. If there's some topics you want us to hit on or whatever, let us know. To our few people that we're talking to right now.
Yes, we appreciate
you. We appreciate every view. Like, we love y'all. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you
so much.
Come again.
Period. Bye.